Hi everyone, this is question number 19 from chapter 9 of my microeconomics class. So in this question we have the following scenario. Um, so basically you have a firm or 1,000 firms with the following cost structure, and they operate in a perfectly competitive market. So this figure shows us the long run equilibrium price. We know from the free market or perfectly competitive market, firms will take the equilibrium or the market price as given and determine the level of output. In this case, the level of output for the entire industry is 1.2, and the price is $8, which is the market equilibrium price. And we know from the model, the perfectly competitive model, that any positive profit is not sustainable in the long run because of competition. Prices will go down due to perfect competition. And on the other hand, if price falls below A, eventually firms will exit the market and the price eventually will go up. So, okay, with that in mind, the question tells us that the consumer demand will be higher for some reason. It will increase by 1.2 million. Current production is 1.2 plus 1.2, so we expect that the demand curve will shift to the right. At this given price, the same price, output will be 2.4. To draw the new demand curve, we need another point. So to get the other point, we can pick up a point like this, where the quantity is equal to 0.6 and the price is equal to 15. So at the same price, if we add 1.2 to 0.6, we should get the other point. We just need 2 points to get the demand curve. So I'm going to use so 1.6 plus 1.8 is, well, 1.2, sorry, is equal to 1.8. So at this price, 1.8 is right here. And if we take this 17 price, we can take this price. But we can take, maybe this is like, yeah, 0.4. 0.4 plus 1.2 is 1.6. So when the price, so 1.6 is right here. So 1.6 and the price is 17. Okay, and now we connect this with, we know that over here should be with the price 8, quantity should be 2.4 and the price should be 8. Not sure if I can exactly get it there, but this should be enough. Okay, this is the new demand curve. And notice that the question says that firms can now produce 50% more. Currently, they're producing 1.2. 50% of 1.2 is 0.6. 0.6 plus 1.2, so we get 1.8. So we should expect the new equilibrium to be at 1.8 in here. And when production is 1.8, the equilibrium price should be 15. So this is the equilibrium price in the short run, because in the short run, firms will have positive profit, the demand will increase, but this is not sustainable because the supply curve will increase in the long run. So the supply curve will shift. And so basically we'll put the economy at the previous equilibrium. Okay. Okay, so we answered 1 and 2. Number 3, using the drawing tool, draw the new supply curve. So again, for supply curve, we will need 2 points. So the data we have in here, so to draw the supply curve, so we know that the equilibrium in the long run should be the same, like the minimum average total cost in the long run, this point, which is 8. So we know supply equilibrium will be at this point. And we need the equilibrium now another point. So we can pick up any point like 4. So the supply will be given by this curve. The new supply curve. And this is the new equilibrium. So be at 2.4 and 8. Let me see if I can get it exactly at 8. 2.4 Okay, this should be close enough. This is the equilibrium in the long run. Okay, thank you for watching.